Gentlemen, let me ask you something honest. Have you been waking up 2, 3, maybe even 4 times a night just to use the bathroom? Do you stand there waiting for the stream to start, and when it finally does, it feels weak and unsatisfying? Maybe you finish, pull up your pants, and 5 minutes later you feel like you need to go again. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And I want you to know something important right now. You don't have to just accept this as your new normal. My name is Dr. Jocelyn, and I've spent the last 5 years working with men who are dealing with prostate issues. And I can tell you with confidence that there are natural, science-backed ways to support your prostate health that don't require a prescription pad or a surgeon's knife. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh great, another health video promising miracles, hear me out. What I'm about to share with you isn't some trendy superfood that'll be forgotten next year. These are everyday foods, specifically nuts, that have real, measurable effects on prostate health. And the best part? One of them is so powerful, so specifically beneficial for reducing prostate enlargement that I consider it the absolute #1 nut every man over 50 should be eating daily. I'll reveal which one it is in just a few minutes, and I promise the science behind it might surprise you. But first, if you're watching this because you're tired of the constant trips to the bathroom, the interrupted sleep, or just feeling like your body isn't cooperating anymore, do me a favor, hit that like button right now, and drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I love hearing from men all over the world who are taking their health seriously. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I post videos every week to help men like you feel strong, confident, and in control of your health again. Now, before we dive into our countdown of the 5 most powerful nuts for prostate health, let's take just a moment to talk about what your prostate actually is and why it matters so much. I know. Anatomy lessons aren't exactly thrilling, but trust me, understanding this gland makes everything else I'm about to tell you make so much more sense. Think of this as a quick pit stop before we get to the good stuff. Your prostate is a small, muscular gland that sits right below your bladder. Picture it wrapping around the tube that carries urine out of your body. That's called the urethra. If you want a visual, imagine something about the size and shape of a walnut. That's your prostate. Its main job? Producing a fluid that mixes with sperm to create semen. This fluid protects the sperm and helps with reproduction. Pretty important stuff, right? Now here's where things get tricky. For many men, actually, for most men as they get older, this walnut-sized gland starts to grow. We call this benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH for short. The word benign means it's not cancer, which is good news. But just because it's not cancerous doesn't mean it's not a problem. As your prostate enlarges, it starts to squeeze that urethra tube. Imagine someone gently pinching a garden hose. The water still flows, but not as freely. That's exactly what's happening inside your body. And that's where all those frustrating symptoms come from. The weak stream, the feeling that you can never fully empty your bladder, the constant urgency, the nighttime trips that rob you of sleep. We call those nighttime trips nocturia, and it's one of the most common complaints I hear from my patients. Here's the thing that a lot of men don't realize. If this squeezing and irritation continues without any management, it can lead to more serious issues like prostatitis, that's inflammation or infection of the prostate. And beyond that, the constant disruption to your sleep and daily routine can seriously impact your quality of life, your energy, your mood, even your relationships. Now, I want to be clear. BPH is different from prostate cancer, but it's still important to know that according to the American Cancer Society, about 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. That's why being proactive about your prostate health isn't just smart, it's essential. The good news? You have way more control over this than you might think. Regular physical activity, smart food choices, and yes, eating the right nuts can make a massive difference in how you feel day to day. So that's the foundation. Now let's get to the exciting part. The 5 nuts that can genuinely help you reduce prostate enlargement, calm those symptoms, and get your life back. Number 5, pistachios. The circulation champion. Let's kick things off with a nut that's as fun to eat as it is beneficial, the pistachio. You know the ones, those green nuts with the shells that crack open. Maybe you've had them at a party or mixed into a dessert. They've got this slightly sweet, rich flavor that's honestly addictive. But here's what makes pistachios so special for your prostate. They're absolutely packed with antioxidants. I'm talking about compounds called lutein and zeaxanthin. Fancy names, I know, but think of them as little bodyguards for your cells. They go in and neutralize the damage caused by inflammation and oxidative stress, which are two major drivers of prostate enlargement. Pistachios are also one of the best nut sources of an amino acid called arginine. Now, why does that matter? Because your body uses arginine to produce something called nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is like a relax signal for your blood vessels. It tells them to widen and let more blood flow through. Better blood flow to your pelvic region means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your prostate tissue. It means less pressure, less discomfort, and better function overall. There was a study where men with erectile dysfunction ate a handful of pistachios every day for 3 weeks. The results? Significant improvements in blood flow and erectile function. And here's why that matters for your prostate. The health of those blood vessels is directly connected to both urinary and sexual function. By supporting one, you're supporting the other. Beyond that, pistachios are loaded with fiber and healthy fats, which help you feel full and maintain a healthy weight. And that's crucial because extra weight puts extra pressure on your bladder and worsens BPH symptoms. So, pistachios are a triple threat. They improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and support a healthy weight. All of that adds up to a happier, healthier prostate. Number 4, almonds, the nutrient powerhouse. Coming in at number 4, we have the almond, one of the most versatile and powerful nuts on the planet. Almonds have been valued for centuries across cultures, and modern science is finally catching up to what ancient wisdom already knew. This nut is a cornerstone of health, especially for men dealing with urinary and prostate issues. Here's what makes almonds so impressive. Just a single 1-ounce serving, about a small handful, gives you nearly half of your daily vitamin E needs. Vitamin E is one of the most powerful antioxidants out there, and it works overtime to neutralize free radicals that damage prostate cells. But it doesn't stop there. Almonds are also rich in fiber, healthy monounsaturated fats, and minerals like magnesium. This combination creates a symphony of benefits inside your body. The vitamin E and antioxidants found mainly in the brown skin of the almond calm cellular stress and inflammation. The healthy fats support hormone balance, including testosterone. And the magnesium improves blood flow throughout your body, including to your prostate. Now here's something fascinating that most people don't know. Almonds are a prebiotic food. That means the fiber and polyphenols in almonds feed the good bacteria in your gut. And when your gut is healthy, your body is better at managing inflammation and eliminating waste. Less inflammation, less toxic buildup, and a healthier prostate. You can eat almonds raw, sliced over oatmeal, blended into almond butter, or even used as almond flour in baking. The point is, they're easy to incorporate into your daily routine. So if you're not already eating almonds regularly, now's the time to start. Your prostate and your whole body will thank you. Number 3, pecans, the heart prostate protector. Now we're getting into the top 3, and at number 3, we have the pecan. If you've ever had pecan pie, you know how rich and buttery these nuts are. But beyond their delicious flavor, pecans are a nutritional powerhouse with some very specific benefits for men's health. Here's what sets pecans apart. About 90% of the fat in pecans is the healthy, unsaturated kind, and they're one of the best sources of a specific form of vitamin E called gamma tocopherol. This form of vitamin E is especially effective at neutralizing the types of free radicals that damage prostate cells and contribute to enlargement. Pecans also contain plant sterols like beta-sitosterol, which are well known for supporting urinary function and keeping your prostate at a healthy size. But here's where it gets even better. Pecans are incredible for your heart. Studies have shown that eating pecans regularly can literally double the cholesterol-lowering effect of a healthy diet. Lower cholesterol means better blood flow, and better blood flow means a healthier prostate. It all comes back to circulation. When your blood vessels are healthy and open, everything works better: your heart, your prostate, even your sexual function. Pecans also contain zinc and magnesium, which play a role in maintaining healthy testosterone levels. And testosterone isn't just about libido, it's about energy, muscle maintenance, and overall vitality. You can eat pecans as a snack, chop them up over oatmeal, toss them in a salad, or use them in healthy baking. A small handful each day is all you need to start reaping the benefits. Number 2, Brazil nuts, the selenium superstar. Now we're at number 2. And this one is truly in a league of its own, the Brazil nut. If you've ever opened a can of mixed nuts, you've probably seen these big, oddly shaped nuts sitting there. Maybe you've even skipped over them. But let me tell you, if you're serious about prostate health, you need to stop skipping them. Here's why. Brazil nuts are the richest food source of selenium on the planet. In fact, just one single Brazil nut can give you more than 100% of your daily selenium needs. Why does that matter? Because selenium is a fundamental building block for some of your body's most powerful antioxidant enzymes. Your body uses selenium to create compounds that hunt down and neutralize free radicals and calm inflammation inside your prostate gland. Numerous studies have found a strong link between adequate selenium levels and a significantly lower risk of prostate problems. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant actions of selenium help protect prostate cells from damage and slow down the processes that lead to BPH. Selenium is also vital for a healthy immune system and proper thyroid function, which affects your energy and metabolism. Some research has even explored selenium's potential protective role against other types of cancer. Because Brazil nuts are so potent, you don't need many. Just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day is enough to maintain optimal selenium levels for prostate support. You can eat them raw, mix them into trail mix, or lightly crush them over vegetables or grains. Their smooth, buttery taste works well in both sweet and savory dishes. Honestly, eating just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day is one of the simplest, most effective dietary steps you can take for targeted prostate support. It's a tiny habit with potentially massive impact. Number 1, walnuts, the ultimate prostate protector. And now, gentlemen, we've arrived at number 1, the walnut. This is the nut I believe every man should be eating daily, and here's why. Walnuts have been grown and valued for thousands of years across Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. Ancient cultures saw them as both food and medicine, and today, modern science is proving they were right all along. What makes walnuts so extraordinary? Let's start with this. They contain the highest antioxidant capacity of all common nuts. We're talking about vitamin E, melatonin, and polyphenols called L-glutanins found in their skin. But here's the real kicker. Walnuts are the richest nut source of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. Just a small serving gives you all the ALA your body needs for the day. This unique combination of omega-3s and antioxidants gives walnuts powerful anti-inflammatory and cell-protective effects throughout your entire body, including your prostate. For your prostate specifically, walnuts work on multiple levels. The anti-inflammatory action directly helps calm the chronic inflammation that drives prostate enlargement. On top of that, the polyphenols in walnuts undergo a remarkable transformation in your gut. Beneficial bacteria convert them into substances called urolithins, which have been shown in research to protect prostate cells and improve urinary symptoms like frequency and urgency. By reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, walnuts help inhibit the processes that lead to prostate hyperplasia and support overall gland function. But it doesn't stop there. The same nutrients that protect your prostate also improve your cardiovascular health by enhancing cholesterol levels and blood vessel function. They support brain health as you age, and the small amount of melatonin in walnuts may even help you sleep better, which is a welcome bonus when you're trying to reduce those nighttime bathroom trips. I've had patients who went from waking up 3 or 4 times a night down to just once, simply by adding a handful of walnuts to their daily routine alongside other healthy habits. That kind of change doesn't just improve comfort, it restores sleep, energy, and quality of life. To get the benefits, aim for about 1 ounce per day, roughly a small handful, or about 7 walnut halves. You can eat them raw, lightly toasted, chopped into oatmeal or yogurt, tossed into a salad, or blended into a smoothie. The key is consistency. Making walnuts a daily habit allows your body to steadily build up those protective benefits over time. So there you have it, 5 powerful nuts that can genuinely support your prostate health, reduce enlargement, and help you feel more comfortable and in control. But here's what I want you to remember. While adding one powerful nut like walnuts to your daily routine can be a game changer, true, lasting well-being comes from a holistic approach. Eat a variety of whole foods, stay active, manage stress, get quality sleep, drink plenty of water, and most importantly, listen to your body. Your prostate health isn't just about avoiding symptoms, it's about reclaiming your dignity, your comfort, and your confidence. It's about waking up in the morning feeling rested instead of exhausted. It's about going out with friends or spending time with family without constantly worrying about where the nearest bathroom is. You deserve that freedom. And the good news is, you have the power to make it happen. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and share it with a friend or family member who might benefit. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that now so you don't miss future videos on men's health, prostate support, and living your best life at any age. Drop a comment below and let me know, which of these 5 nuts are you going to start eating today? I'd love to hear from you. Remember, gentlemen, age is not the end of vitality. Small, consistent changes can bring real comfort, real freedom, and real confidence. Take care of yourself. You're worth it. This is Dr. Jocelyn, and I'll see you in the next video.